Hey guys, there's my cat. Hi cat, Nick. Alright, Nick, there we go. So I ended my last video by saying we actually don't have to label genetically modified organisms in most states. So that means you go to the store, you pick up some fruit. It could be genetically modified. If it says organic, we know it's not, right? Okay, so I am right here. Aqua Bounty Technologies promotes the following claims in their marketing of their fish. They are genetically modified organisms. Are genetically modified organisms safe for human consumption? Would the approval... That doesn't make any sense. Forget this last part, guys. Don't even worry about that. Okay, so it says, are genetically modified organisms safe for human consumption? Would the approval of the salmon be a precursor for future food animals? So does this mean we're gonna genetically modify all of our meat from now on? If this is passed, will more food animals be genetically modified in the future? Do they influence our environment in terms of the way they are grown and growth requirements? So now it's your turn to address the ethical question. Should the salmon be approved by the United States House of Reps? So I think they already made a decision on this one, and I'm not sure how it went. I will look it up actually in a few minutes. I just want to go back to my assignment page here. I think right here. So this last question is going to be the one that takes more time than anything else this week. You're writing an environmental ethics statement. So you are stating the problem. In this case, some think of it as a problem and others don't, right? But what you are going to talk to me about is these salmon. Describe what a GMO is, right? You can describe... Here, let me help you here. For the environmental problem... discuss what a GMO is. Discuss why some think it is a problem. You can even discuss why some don't think it's a problem too. And then, you know what, let's do that. So discuss why others don't see it as a problem. And then you can tell me what you think. What do you think? I would look up a little bit more research on GMOs. I did, when the last video was uploading, I just put in GMOs, pros and cons. And I put that in my, GMO stands for genetically modified organisms. You're going to get a bunch of cool stuff right away. I wonder actually if you put in images if you're going to get a table. Let's see. Yeah, so we've got all sorts of things. So if I look at this one here, we have benefits of GMOs and risks. So benefits, nutritional value of foods can be improved. Crops can be produced that don't have allergies. So like if you're allergic to bananas, we can make a banana where you can actually eat it. Crops can grow in difficult conditions for better yield. So that means if there's not a lot of rain, it won't matter and the crop will still grow. Crops can produce herbicides to kill pests. They can actually produce their own insect killer, which is weird to me. Improve food supply, agriculture in poor countries. It costs less to make, so then we can give more food to poor countries, or poor countries can produce more food. They have longer shelf lives. Reduces economic costs. This just means, again, it's cheaper. Reduces carbon footprint. This means it's better for the environment because not a lot of CO2 is being produced, which is a greenhouse gas, which leads to climate change. Now let's talk about the risks. New traits could cause adverse health reactions both in the food and us. Ugh. Removal of traits could have unknown effects both on the animals and us. Crops may limit biodiversity of local environment. Biodiversity, without it, the ecosystems can collapse.